Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming back to my channel. So let's talk about profits, and specifically let's talk about increasing our profits. Now, Genesis mining is great in terms of being amazing as a passive income generator. You know, all we gotta do is invest a bit of money and then let Genesis mining do the hard work, and all we gotta do is sit and wait for the payments. um, which are great. I'm happy. Hopefully, you are happy. They don't miss a beat. They pay, every day. So far, the payments have been fantastic. I'm happy with them, and everything is going great. However, guys, because of the freedom we have with Genesis mining, in terms of we don't have to, let's say, build home rigs. We don't have to, source parts. Build actually the actual home rig. Dealing with, you know, uh, making it work. Dealing with faulty parts. Dealing with, prices is too high. Looking for a cheaper somewhere. Investing so much of our time. Here we don't have to do that, guys. Genesis mining does this for us, which gives us a lot of free time. Now, I say is, why don't you invest a bit of your free time uh, for doing a bit of homework, which you can then use to increase your profits? And what I mean by that is, guys, it's kind of like getting the mentality of a stock trader. Stock traders, they don't miss a beat in terms of following news, following trends. They just have to be switched on constantly in order to know when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, so they can produce as much profit as they can. And this is what I think, if we're doing as well as with our cryptocurrency mining, we can achieve greater profits than just our daily payout. So if you keep a if you are prepared to invest a bit of your time, every day, to keep, let's say, a constant eye on the coin market, seeing the price, how they go, maybe follow the main cryptocurrencies that you are interested in, checking their sites, checking for news for them, which then maybe will give you indication, would the price go higher or would the price go lower. For instance, in the previous video I talked about Ethereum and the fact that later this year there's a talk that they will come to pause, which will mean, at least to me, that the price will go higher, because it may make the GPU rigs or the graphic cards not able to mine Ethereum, or even if they mine it, it will be much more difficult. Therefore, probably new machines will be produced, which will be more expensive, and which to me will lead for the price of Ethereum to go higher. So this is the type of homework I'm talking about. Just being on and just checking what's going on and making the right decisions at the right time. Now, be prepared that sometimes you may make a mistake, but that's normal. There's a saying, if you don't do nothing, then you don't make mistake. Of course, if we're doing something, we are bound to probably make mistake here and there, but that's how we can learn, and that's how you can improve and possibly make much greater profits for yourself. Now, another thing you gotta be prepared is not to get attached to the currency. If the price is very high and you feel like, you hold it to a certain currency and now the price is very high and you feel like this price will go down, sell. Because if you sell, let's say, at 100 and then the price goes down to 70, if you want this currency, you can buy it back, but now you made a lot of profit. And then if it goes back to 150, you can sell again, and so on. So pretty much, just like I said, like a stock trader, guys. So of course you gotta be checking your calculators, seeing, is it today or is it this week, because sometimes you can't just switch every day, but let's say every week, you can see, is it still Litecoin or Dash the most profitable? You never know. Maybe Ethereum has overtaken the profitability in terms of mining. Maybe Monero. So be prepared, guys, not to make the mistake which a lot of people make, and put all the eggs in one basket and maybe mine just one coin. Be prepared to switch around, or if you're doing upgrades, if you, let's say, have Dash but you're thinking, Litecoin now is more profitable, then upgrade your Litecoin contract. Don't be scared to do that. You gotta do this in order to produce the best profits for yourself. and I'm sure none of us will mind getting better profits than what you're getting, let's say, today. Another mistake people do, and I don't blame the people who, let's say, need the dollars, right? Some people, they've invested, X amount of money, and then they want to, get the dollars, because, let's say, they gotta leave with them. However, if you can afford, guys, be prepared to sometimes not sell all your currency, be prepared to hold, because cryptocurrency is an investment, it's not just cash. um, it's kind of like buying a gold bar. I mean, you wouldn't buy a gold bar today and sell it tomorrow, right? You hold it for a while. So you can if you can afford, guys, hold the currency, obviously follow what's happening, and try to act at the best time possible in order to make the best profit possible for yourself. I think in general, guys, if you manage properly your currency portfolio, your currency mining, you can make much greater profits than just buying a hash power and let it produce for yourself. Now, of course, if you're not prepared to do the homework, or you're worried that you may lose money, I'm not saying that you should do that, but if you feel like you can do it, if you feel like, yeah, why not, I don't mind investing 15-20 minutes of my day, researching and seeing what's happening, and maybe using the calculator to see which one is the best, mining. So maybe I should switch, or I'm doing an upgrade, let me see which one is the more profitable, rather than just going for the one I've already upgraded. If you prepare to do that, guys, I think at the end you'll see much greater results than we're currently receiving. And the ones we're getting now, they're great as well. But then again, as I said, guys, why not make even more if we can? I mean, I personally, if I can, I'll make it, and that's how I look at it, guys. So yeah, guys, follow the market, see what's going on, see what's happening, follow the news, do your calculation, or if necessary, watch videos like the ones I'm producing in terms of which one is the best thing to mine, and which one, to look out, which coins. Of course, you don't have to take my, sometimes follow your sense, don't just, you can take my advice, but sometimes if you like, do your own research and, follow your instincts, because they could be, better than my one sometimes. So yeah, guys, this is what I have for you guys. Hopefully this, will make you increase your profits, because at the end of the day, this is all about profits, and we want to make as much as we possibly can. Thank you for watching. If you're enjoying what I'm doing, if you like, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Another thing I greatly appreciate it, if you are doing upgrades or signing up with Genesis Mining, please use my code for your upgrades to get the 3% discount. I'll be very grateful. It helps me a lot. I'll also use your code back. So if you do upgrades, just message me on the comment section of the video, or any of my video in that case, and with your code, and I'll return the favor when I'm doing upgrades. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully you will make a lot of profits. Bye bye for now.